Hey everyone, today we're going to find the derivative f prime of x if f of x is defined to be the ln of x plus 2 all cubed all over x. Okay, so this is going to be an application of the chain rule and the quotient rule, and probably repeatedly so. Let's try it out. So f prime of x, the first derivative of f of x with respect to x, is going to be, when we take the derivative of a ln of something, we're going to start with 1 over that something, 1 over the stuff inside the brackets, meaning 1 over x plus 2 all cubed all over x times, and the chain rule means times the derivative of the stuff inside, i.e. the derivative of x plus 2 all cubed over x. That's going to be an application of the quotient rule, so we're going to do the bottom x times the derivative of the numerator, meaning times x times the derivative of x plus 2 all cubed is going to be the 3 multiplies out front, so 3 times x plus 2. Now the exponent on the x plus 2 drops down by 1, typical. That becomes squared times the derivative of the stuff inside the bracket. The derivative of x plus 2 is just 1, right? So I'm just going to leave that out for simplicity's sake. Let's continue. Minus, the quotient rule now reads minus the numerator times the derivative of the denominator. The derivative of x is just 1 conveniently, so we'll just have minus x plus 2 all cubed times 1. And all of that is over the denominator squared, for us meaning all over x squared. So that's not too terrible. Let's simplify as much as we can. So 1 over something times something just flips the stuff on the bottom. So for example, 1 over 2 over 3 is the same as 3 over 2, right? Just flips the bottom. And so that's what's going to happen here. We'll have x over x plus 2 all cubed times. Now let's simplify our big expression here. X times 3 is 3x times x plus 2 squared, minus 1 does nothing, so minus x plus 2 all cubed all over x squared, right? Now, what can we do to simplify some more? We can factor from these two terms an x plus 2 squared. You'll see that this entire term and this term both have an x plus 2 squared factor and more. And so that means we can do x times x plus 2 all squared, because this is all being multiplied, right? So x plus 2 all squared times, the first one is multiplied by the 3x, so that's 3x, minus, I'll remind you that x plus 2 cubed is really just x plus 2 squared, right, which is what we factored out front, times another factor of x plus 2, right? And so since I factored out a factor of x plus 2 squared from x plus 2 cubed, what I'm left with is one more factor of x plus 2. And all of that is over the product of these two guys. I'll write this as x squared times x plus 2 all cubed, like so. Now let's simplify some more. So everything is combined in the numerator conveniently. So we have x over x squared. We can cancel out one factor of x. We have x plus 2 cubed, x plus 2 squared. So we can cancel out two of those factors. We have one factor of x plus 2 left in the denominator, right? We can't get rid of it completely. And so now our entire numerator, let's stick with the black marker, f prime of x, and so f prime of x, that's going to be 3x minus x plus 2 over x times x plus 2. And now I think the best thing we can do here is separate the two parts in the numerator as two separate terms, as two separate fractions, because they're going to each cancel out something in the denominator, but it'll be a different thing in each part. So by that I mean, maybe let's finish that here. So f prime of x is going to be 3x over the denominator. So 3x over x times x plus 2 minus x plus 2 over x times x plus 2. And you might be able to see now what I mean when I say they'll each simplify in their own unique way. In the first term, the x is canceled out, and in the second term, the x plus 2 It's canceled out. Now, this gives rise to non-permissible values. This gives rise to non-permissible values. We'll just leave those up for now. And we're just computing the first derivative. So we can finish off by writing that f prime of x is going to be 3 over x plus 2 from that first part. And now there's nothing left up here, which means there's a 1 minus 1 over x. And this is the most simplified version of the first derivative of f of x, i.e. f prime of x. So this was a cool one. I hope this helps, and whoopsies. It's going to be x times x plus 2. Thanks for watching.